It is one of the most devastating things that a family can experience. It's when a house fire happens. Destroys your home, all your memories. In just minutes, all of those valuable belongings are gone. Many turn to so-called fireproof safes for peace of mind, but are they really? Consumer reporter Susan Hogan shares what to look for if you are interested in buying one.
Let's get out, let's go.
The images are heartbreaking. Entire homes reduced to ash. For many families, the fire didn't just take down the walls and roofs. It took passports, birth certificates, photos, everything they thought was secured in a fireproof safe.
I was lucky to get out with my family and our dogs and cats, but none of our possessions.
Mike Cobb, who's rebuilding his home after California wildfires destroyed it, our NBC Bay Area station interviewed him a year after the fires. Cobb lost everything, including 2 safes, which he thought were fireproof.
Both of them just completely disintegrated. Well, you couldn't recognize it, so it was basically just the bottom that I can tell was the safe, and the top was this crumbly material.
The word fireproof can be misleading. The U.S. Fire Administration and National Institute of Standards don't define or regulate the term fireproof.
Being truly fireproof and fire resistant means that you are tested to a best-in-class standard.
Katie Herman with Century Safe says it's important for consumers buying safes to understand exactly what to look for.
We really recommend looking for that UL mark. Companies like ours, companies like Century Safe, have had our safes tested and verified by United Laboratories. And so you really want to make sure that you understand what that testing standard is.
The standard is called UL72. It measures how long the inside of a safe can withstand the heat of a real house fire. A UL Class 350 safe, for example, is designed to protect paper documents while outside temperatures soar past 1,000 degrees.
We test to the UL72 Class 350 standard. That's best in class. And essentially what that means and what that standard is meant to mimic is a true house fire, which gets really hot really fast and then cools down over a period of several hours.
But here's the problem. Many cheaper safes you'll find online claim to be fireproof, yet never cite any standard at all.
The most common situation that we run into is a company that might be calling their safe fireproof, but when you go to look at and really read about that safe, they either often will not cite any type of standard that they're testing to. If you don't see a standard that those safes are tested to, that's an immediate clue. This might not be truly fire safe in a real house fire situation.
Here's what to look for when buying a safe to protect your valuables. The UL fire rating. This is the most important feature. UL Class 350. The internal temperature of the safe stays below 350, so this is suitable for paper documents. UL Class 125. The internal temperature remains below 125. This rating is designed for digital media, such as computer disks and magnetic tapes, to prevent heat damage. Fire duration rating. This specifies the length of time the safe's internal temperature remains below the class temperature. Common ratings usually include 1 to 2 hours or more. And don't get lured by price alone. A true UL-rated safe might cost a little more, but what's inside is worth far more. Bottom line, fireproof is really just a word unless it is backed by real testing. If you want true peace of mind, make sure your safe carries that UL label. And remember, the right safe depends on what you are putting inside. So do your homework, because once disaster strikes, it's too late. Back to you.